Guys, welcome back. Thanks for watching. Before I get started, guys, if you haven't, please always feel free, comment below, let me know what you'd like more of, what any questions. You can privately email me as well, and if it is any services that I'm offering you'd like, be it the consultation, spell works, hexing, hit me up, I'm here. But the vid for you guys today that I'd like to share is on Archangel Azrael, and this is a very cool one because he is the guy that is actually the angel of death. Now, there's a massive misconception about this. Everyone pictures this creepy looking dude with his massive sickle. To a degree, it's true, but I would like to clarify a few things with you today. So, he firstly is a spiritual being, he is the Archangel Azrael, who is known as the angel of death. But he's not the bringer of death, he's not the causer of death, and he doesn't actually encourage death in any way or fashion. So I'm going to tell you a bit about the angel of death today. I'm going to show you his sigil and a basic invocation if you'd like him in your corner, and I'd suggest you do. So a bit about him. So what his title actually means by the angel of death is, keep in mind, guys, he has seraphim underneath him as well. So if he cannot be there, his direct seraphim are there on his behalf. His main task and their main tasks are to meet you at the gate of your passing, the time you leave the physical world to the spiritual realms. And once you leave the physical world, guys, where you go to thereafter, just think of it all as the spiritual realm for now. There are many destinations, but that's for another vid. If you'd like to hear about that, let me know. So this is where Azrael comes in. This is his primary task, not his only task, his primary task. He'll meet you there to guide you, to comfort you, and to show you what is basically going on and where you need to go now, and help you accept what has happened. He's the master of transition. He doesn't like chaos at all. He brings the calmness and he brings the understanding and clarity of what's just happened to you now. And he mainly works in the spiritual realm, but he can and does come down and help on the physical as well. And when he does, where he's extremely helpful and strong is like teachers of psychology, mental well-being, counselors. If you're in that field and you want that part of your life to be boosted further, to just help more people, call upon Archangel Azrael. He boosts teachings like that. And in your own personal life, guys, if you're looking for cords to be cut, because he's a master of transition, if it's a cord that's holding you back, be it financially or in any form of relationship or workplace, this is the guy you call on that helps cut that cord and helps you move on from, example, your current work to a new workspace, your current relationship to a new relationship. For whatever the reason, he cuts the cords and will literally help take you from your current place to your new destination, being the transition, seeing that he is the master of transition. So that's just a little bit about his character and the way you can feel his presence if you know you're doing the invocation correctly, or he's around you, or one of his seraphim are around you working on your behalf. He lets off this beautiful sense of calmness, like the calm after a storm, that specific calmness, that strong calmness, that stoic feel, that stoic wisdom. That is most likely Archangel Azrael. That is his presence and his being. He's extremely wise and compassionate to that, and like I said, helpful and cutting off cords. And which brings me to a little bit of tidbit. But the sickle, that's actually a representation of his means of cutting the cord. The cord being to this life, to the next life, or anything in your natural life you want cut. That's where the sickle comes in. Okay, so for your invocation, guys, you're going to need this sigil. I'll show it to you. And like I've said time and time again, draw it by hand. Take your time drawing it. Draw it at least twice. It shows a lot of respect. You're going to need one black candle, one yellow candle, one white candle. And if you can get your hands on it, if you can't, don't stress. It just helps to bring him, invite him in a bit better. Bean blossom and passion flower, he loves those. So you would have your cool little altar there. You'd have your sigil, and on the plate you'd have your candles, which is one black, one white, one yellow. I personally rub each one in an upward manner with olive oil, inscribing his name on anyone. I use the black candle. Get them all down, place my sigil close by, and get your petition ready, which is basically your request, your prayer. You can use my exact words if you want, or something similar. And near the end of the petition, you get very specific according to your needs. So for the invocation, for the bringing of Archangel Azrael into your life and your presence, your physical presence, you will need those things. So you will now proceed to light the candles. Keep in mind, guys, like I've said before, it takes 3 days to do the request correctly. The first 2 nights or days, you will snuff each flame out to not blow it. On the 3rd day, you will let the candle burn out completely. But you'll start the invocation each time before lighting. So you have your sigil ready, you have your petition written out, your personal petition. I now place the sigil down, candles are lit, room is quiet, and my mind is there. This is super, super important. Get your mind there, because what you're thinking and feeling is energy. Your communication with the Archangel now is an energy. Get it in balance, guys. Place your hands on the sigil. Close your eyes and start invoking him. Picture the sigil in your mind's eye. Picture it lighting up now. That's why I encourage you to hand draw it a few times and memorize the sigil each time for any entity you're going to call on. As you're picturing it now, call upon Archangel Azrael. Archangel Azrael, I call upon you. I invite you into my life and my home. I invite your cutting of cords. I invite your help. And I thank you for receiving this. And I thank you for coming in and assisting me. I thank you for cutting cords. I thank you for hearing my calling. And then, like I said, guys, you place whatever else you need specifically cut. Example, Archangel Azrael, I thank you for cutting the cord of my current financial status going forth for me. And once you've done, be extremely grateful. Archangel Azrael, thank you. Thank you for coming into my life. Thank you for doing this for me. Thank you for appearing. Even before it is done, be grateful for it. It sends a very strong message. Guys, I hope that helped. Most invocations are similar concepts. So if you didn't quite catch this one, watch my other vids. What is important is what you're thinking, who you're thinking of, the actual sigil, the candles are super important, guys, and the methods. And as a last tip, to have him in your life as well, he's a master of the Akashic records, which is basically knowledge and wisdom of everything, which I think we all need at times. Guys, I hope that helped. Have a good one. Till next time. Cheers.